Hello friends and fans, it's Katherine Foster. So tell me, I'm really interested to know, how did you go with the first card pull, the first activity, which was time to get creative, or let's get creative? What are the things that you tried? Maybe it's something that you loved and you want to share with everyone, or maybe it's something you tried and you're not really sure if it's for you. Maybe you'll give it a go again, or maybe you'll give it a miss, and that's okay. But first and foremost, do not forget to write it in your book. So on page 149 of the book, have a read of the book also. It gives you a lot of information and suggestions on creative outlets. And then on the next page over, it will give you an interesting article to read, as well as the table to complete and a journal section for you to write. So as I've said to you before, it's really important that you get a copy of the book and just go through the assessment and outcomes table each time you do an activity. And it doesn't have to be a lot of detail, but just enough for you to be triggered to remember and say, yes, that worked for me, or no, it didn't work for me, and why, and would I try it again? And if not, why not? And if yes, why? Because when we're really under stress, as I said before, we tend to forget or get brain fog in and around things that help us to cope and move through these times. So it's really good if we can go back to our book and say, yes, this worked for me, or no, it didn't. Okay, so the activity that I drew for this week is a pampering session. So pampering sessions don't actually have to cost a lot of money. People think, oh, you know, you've got to go to an expensive day spa and all of these sorts of things, and that's really wonderful. And I have some beautiful friends that have wellness spas and day spas and all of those sorts of things. But really, you can do something for yourself at home. You know, maybe a face mask, or using some beautiful products on your face. It doesn't have to be expensive products, but it's just the feel of the cream, or the when you cleanse your face, and the feeling of it being clean, and then applying some nice moisturizer or something like that. That can be self-care in itself. Maybe it's having a sleep in after a busy day, putting your feet in a bucket of water, or those foot spas, and just soaking them for a little while and just getting off your feet. There's a lot of things that you can do under beauty and well-being. This is actually from my friend Deanna's beauty salon in Newcastle. Deanna is actually, I've known her since she was a little girl, so I'm a little bit biased in regards to her salon. She has a lot of beautiful services and products, very organic based. She offers things like massages and facials and a Vichy spa. I've never had that done, so I might actually go and try that out this week and see what that's all about. But you know, if you want to go down that path, you know, you can go to wellbeing centres and wellness spas, all of day spas, all of those sorts of things, and have a wide range of services at your call. And yes, they can be a little bit pricey if you're on a budget, but at the end of the day, maybe it's something you've always wanted to try. It's on your bucket list. Why not give it a go? Okay, but also with the cost of living at the moment, everything's really pricey for a lot of people. So just be cautious about that. Don't do something that you can't afford or it's out of your reach. Think about something that's meaningful for you and that's within your budget that you can do. Okay, so I'm going to look forward to hearing about your experiences next week about the pampering and the wellness activity that you chose to do. And I will catch you on the flip side of next week. All right, until then, see you later. Bye.